Welcome to part 21 of my magazine game collection review. And the first magazine I'm going to talk about here is Strategy and Tactics number 78. It's called Patton's Third Army. This is part of the Victory in the West system, and this covers the Lorraine campaign in 1944. And there are two other S&T games in this series. One is Sicily Race for Messina, and the other is Operation Grenade. So excellent game. It was designed by Joe Balkowski, I think, and it's an excellent system, and it's aged very well. So I'm glad I have that one. This is Strategy and Tactics number 164. It's called The Balkan Wars, Prelude to Disaster, 1912 and 1913. And this covers two different Balkan wars, one in 1912, the other one in 1913, when the combatants switch around a little bit. It kind of shows that it wasn't all peaceful before 1914. This game was designed by Joe Miranda, and I find it has a little bit in common with the Wars of the Imperial Age series. However, it does not use chit pull to resolve combat or anything like that. It is a little bit more advanced. Now, I did write a replay article on the Balkan Wars, and it was published in Fire and Movement number 148. And I did an article, a replay article on the 1912 war. It has black and white pictures in it, so this is dated. I don't know what year this came out, but I did this quite a long time ago. The Balkan Wars, I thought it was a very good game. This topic was just, I don't know of too many games that cover that topic, so that's one reason why I was very interested in getting that one. This is Strategy and Tactics number 163. This is the 7 Years' War, and by Joseph Miranda. It's got a lot of flavor in it. In fact, I did do a series replay on this YouTube channel covering this game somewhat. Fairly good game on the topic of the 7 Years' War in Europe, 1756 to 1763. I do believe there's some errata in that, and it's sprinkled out through some other S&T magazines, although I think it's all available on the web or at Board Game Geek. You can find that errata. The next one that I have here is S&T number 68, Kharkov, the Soviet Spring Offensive, May of 1942. I don't remember who designed this game. It's fairly good considering its age. I have played this. I don't think I wrote an article on it, but I did take a few pictures of my gameplay back when I did it. It was quite a while ago. And then the last game in my magazine review today is the Atlanta campaign. This is S&T number 169. This is Peachtree Creek and Jonesboro. And the next issue, 170, has two more battles from Atlanta, Bald Hill and Ezra Church. And these games were designed by Rob Markham, who I think is the person who designed, the 3W games on the Crusades and the Pike, the Crusades, I think the Crusades, and I forget what other ones, medieval battles. I can't remember what they call it, but I think that was all Rob Markham. And this is basically uses the blue-gray system or an adaptation of it. I've played both, all of these battles out of this. They're quite bland, I thought. There's another game in this series from S&T 166 called Savage's Station, which is part of the 7 Days battles. And then there's another fairly unknown battle in Florida that's in that issue too. I've forgotten the name of the town. It might be Olustee. Anyway, they tend to be kind of bland games, but the topic is interesting, and there's not a whole lot on the Atlanta campaign or the Florida campaign in the Civil War. So That's S&T 169. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at a few more magazines in my collection. This is Magazine Game Collection Part 21, and thank you for watching.